I'm here at New Southgate Cemetery in Southgate, Brunswick Park area. I've just been told that this cemetery, 2/3 of the people buried here are Greek Cypriot. It's very interesting to know that. I mean, the Cypriots came to the UK, probably started coming from the 1920s, but the biggest influx came in the 1950s, 60s and 70s. And in the olden days, they were mainly based in Camden, the West End, Islington. So most of the burials used to take place in Islington and St Pancras Cemetery in Finchley. But as they progressed our community, they started moving northwards, mainly living in Edmonton, Enfield, Barnet, and they seem to be having their loved ones buried in this particular cemetery. This cemetery goes back to the 1850s. In the old days, most of the cemeteries were based in central London. As the population got bigger, they progressed towards north or south, but outside London. This cemetery was formed in 1850. It actually had a railway station in there, the Great Northern Line, and it used to go to King's Cross from there. Now it hasn't got that station, but as you can see, a lot of Cypriots are buried here. Our population at the moment is estimated to be 300,000, so it's a lot of us here now. Some of the messages are really great here. I mean, there's one here. Αυτό το κομμάτι γης θα είναι για πάντα Κύπρο. Sadly here there's a young boy who passed away in 1978, the age of 12.5 years old. I don't know if this is the oldest area for Cypriots within the cemetery. A lot of them are going back to the 1970s here. They have a lot of Cypriot sections here. I mean, what I can see so far, the earlier days, they seem to be intertwined with all other races. A lot of them are still being looked after, whereas as generation goes by, people probably the loved ones have passed away as well, and there's no one to tend for the gravestones. Again, the Cypriot section starts again. As you can see from the gravestones, they're in later years, some in the 70s. This is very Cypriot, but there's no evidence of gravestones here. I don't know if someone's bought it and left it for later years. And as I said earlier on, 2/3 of the dead population in the actual cemetery are Greek Cypriot. And sadly this year, more than usual, Cypriots have died because of the coronavirus pandemic, and that's very sad. They must never be forgotten. I'm sure they'll all be in our hearts and in our memories for years to come. This is a new Greek Cypriot section. Again, it's built up. For most of us now, it's somewhere where we regularly go to see loved ones. It goes on for miles and miles. It's a little village now. Olive trees growing in new Southgate Cemetery. We have a two-way, both sides, and in the centre are Greek Cypriot communities. The one on the left is the newest section. It's built up there. Another crossroads. This area is full of Greek Cypriots as well. On the right we have a gated area there. In loving memory of all Greek Cypriots that are here, may they rest in peace.